When we go out into the field to do registration, basically we mobilize the community through the community leaders. We give notice in terms of, when we're coming, and the community members are invited to come out to register their children. We have large teams, sometimes up to 6, 8 people that actually volunteer, and we set up stations in the community. We provide information to the community in terms of what is required to register a child, and then we provide a wide array of services tailored to the community. We do late registration. You can apply for a birth certificate. You can make corrections in terms of your birth certificate if there are errors. So we try to provide as many services as possible to the community that they would normally not be able to access. We're proud to report that we've managed to work in 3 districts. We feel we've done almost 100% of the work in those districts. There are still some people who would find that they haven't really gotten their certificates that they had applied for, the service that they have applied for and not completed, and these are the more challenging cases where really you need additional information because what was provided was not substantial, and so we still need to get back to them. But basically in 3 districts, 50% of the country, Corozal, Toledo and Stann Creek, we've done massive campaigns for an entire year, and we feel we've completed that process. We would encourage people to start looking for what we call the proof of birth. In order to register your child, ideally you need to have a proof of birth, some proof that the child was born to you, the parent. If the child is born in a hospital, you can visit the hospital to obtain this proof of birth. However, if they're born by a traditional birth attendant, or in some cases you would call it a midwife, then you need to get something signed and stamped from that midwife to say you delivered that child, and then it makes life very easy. You just come in and it's a normal process to register the child. If you do not have that document, it becomes a little more challenging, and this is where a lot of the challenges with non-registration is found. You need to obtain a baptismal record. Ideally, the child should be baptized within the first year, and if you're able to get that baptismal record, you bring that in, and we can facilitate registration of the child as well.